and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a mini update, and I really mean mini, but day one complete. It's over. I mean, it'll probably be over in about an hour or so, but, well, an hour or so as I'm recording this, but it's done. I have done all the words that I'm going to do today, and I topped out at 1722, which is not bad for the first day. I'm over what I need to be. Not that far over that, like, I can skip a day, but I'm over what I need to be. Tomorrow is going to be the more difficult part because I have a 7 in the morning until 6 p.m. workshop that I have to go to. So no computer, all handwriting. I'm still going to try and get some writing done while I'm at the workshop because I went to another one of these for a different topic, but I'm assuming it's going to be the same boring thing. So we'll see. Because if I get bored, I may just write on my story and at least be productive. Today I didn't get a lot done because I ended up finalizing my outline, which was supposed to be done yesterday on the Monday. Supposed to be done Monday, let's put it that way. It was supposed to be done Monday, but I was having trouble really pinpointing what I wanted to do, how I wanted it to work. And I ended up completely remapping my world. Like, I've got a picture of continents and islands and water masses that I've been working off of that I kind of threw together. But and that's the same. But the borders for the different kingdoms is completely different. Who's in which kingdom is completely different. I think there's only 2 out of... I originally had 6 kingdoms. I now have 8. Partially because I felt like the kingdoms were taking up too big of an area, and it would be too hard to... really control that area without a lot of help and or have it be its own kingdom. So I just made it its own kingdom. I figured that was going to be easier. So out of the original 6 kingdoms, only 2 of them didn't change because they were fairly small to start with. And, excuse me, of course, those are like the 2 that really don't have any bearing on my story right now either. So it's been an interesting day because I remapped a kingdom, I remapped who exactly is going to be in which kingdom, how some of the kingdoms are going to work, how the relationships between the kingdoms are going to work, and I figured out my plot, which, in all seriousness, didn't really solidify for me until after I had written the prologue, which is my 1722 words. So my prologue's done, and it kind of solidifies where I was going when I was starting to plan my outline. So I'm feeling a little more confident tonight than I was yesterday when I was like, okay, I think this is generally what I want, but we'll see. So it's definitely going to be interesting. I'm definitely planning on writing, but it's going to be fun because I'm going to have to write freehand because I can't take a laptop, and that means either counting the words that I've got when I get home or spending a little time and typing up everything I wrote while I'm home. Or since the workshop is like 5 minutes from my office, potentially stopping in after everybody's gone and typing my stuff up after my workshop and then going home, which is entirely an option, potentially. Depends on how I'm feeling. I may just want to come home and I may just do it while I'm home. So that's my day 1 update. So far, so good. I've gotten an overachieving score. Hopefully I can keep up the more words than you actually need score, because it gives me a little bit of leeway for the end of the month, especially with going out of town for the end of the month, It means hopefully I won't have to worry as much if I'm a little behind because of family stuff or because I'm going out of town. Or, you know, if this thing's going to be a lot of words because it is high fantasy, it means that I can get more of it closer to finished, because high fantasy at 50,000 words is actually kind of light. So my last high fantasy novel topped out around 100,000 words. Yes, that's before edits, but I have several notes on my edits from my beta reader / editor that have like, please expand on description, which is going to add more words, not take away any words. So we'll see. I mean, I don't want my books to be like Wheel of Time big, but at the same time, the Wheel of Time world was quite expansive. And while my original novel, that's 100,000 words, isn't that expansive, this world might be, because I've got 8 kingdoms and 4 races and political intrigue and war, and it'll be interesting. So we'll see where it goes. And we'll see how I feel as far as how many words I need for the novel closer to when we get to 50,000, because at the end of the day, 50,000 may do me for a draft and I just expand after that. But that's all for my update. Let me know how you guys are doing down in the comments below. How did your day 1 go? Are you on track where you want to be? Are you a little behind? Have you not actually started yet? Leave it down below. And also, if you haven't added me on Nano and you want to do so, my link to my profile will be down below. Feel free to add me. I'm more than happy to have new friends on Nano. We can keep track of each other. Bye!